Good morning and welcome to Morgantown Community Church. We are so glad you came out to worship with us this morning. My name is Bill Wright. I'm the lead pastor here, and I wanted to give you a little understanding of some of the things that you're going to experience today and also some of the things that are going on in your church. The growth track is something that we do every 2 months, and it's our entry point into most of the things that are going on in here. It's where we help people discover what are the things that God has put inside of them so that they can then go and begin to do the things that God has called them to do. Now, normally the growth track is on Saturdays, but once a year, we flip it to a Wednesday to provide an opportunity for those of you guys that work on Saturdays to be able to get into the growth track and get going. And so this Wednesday, May 23rd, we're going to have the Wednesday evening growth track from 6 to 9. And it's going to run parallel with youth group. Everything else that's normally there is canceled, although we will still have childcare. And so 2 ways to sign up for it. If you've been waiting for an evening growth track, or maybe you haven't, but you say, man, I'm ready to jump in and get involved here at Morgantown Community Church, the 2 ways to sign up, number one, on your Keeping in Touch form, and number 2 would be to go to morgantowncommunitychurch.org and click on the growth track tab and sign up. And when you do sign up, let us know if you have kids that we need childcare for so we can make sure we're all set up for that. So you heard me say no Awana in the month of May. The only thing that's going to be going on in May is the youth ministry's 5-night frenzy. And just an incredible 5 weeks of challenges and competitions and really exciting games. If you've never been involved in the youth ministry or you know a teen that should be getting involved in the youth ministry, this is the month for them to get started with that. And even if they missed 1 or 2 in May already, they can still jump in any week and they'll be able to get rolling, and it'll just be a great thing. Now, the one thing that we do have as far as the adults are concerned, and some of the kids as well, that is going on Wednesday night in May is this Wednesday night on Wednesday, May 9th. It's our church cleanup day. We normally have it before Easter, but the winter just ended last week, and so we've been waiting on that. So we've been doing some mulching and some different various cleanups to really get the property ready for what God's going to do this summer. So if you can come out about 6 o'clock this Wednesday night, we'll get you guys going. Bring some rakes, bring some shovels, and the more people we have, the faster it goes, the more fun it is. And it ends up being just kind of a fun night as well. Baptism classes. If you're somebody who is ready to get baptized and say, well, how do I know if I'm ready to get baptized? Have you accepted Jesus Christ as your personal Savior? If so, have you gotten baptized since you did that? If the answer is no, then you're ready. If the answer is yes to accepting Christ, but no to getting baptized since you did that, then you're ready to get baptized. And so baptism classes are going to start next Sunday, May 13th, and they're going to run for 3 weeks, 13th, 20th, and 27th. And then the first Sunday in June, on June 3rd, is our baptism Sunday. And so you say, well, what if I can't make 1 or 2 of those classes, but I still want to get baptized? We're not going to let you hold that. We're not going to let that hold you back. We'll figure something out. We'll bring you up to speed. But sign up when you're Keeping in Touch form. Let us know that you want to get baptized. That you are ready to take the next step in your walk, the public declaration that you are with Jesus. Just really exciting morning, and we're really excited for you about that. At the end of May, what's going to happen, our big May event is called the Flea Market, our MCC Flea Market. It's something we've been running for years and years and years. Always a great community event where a lot of the community comes out and we're able to connect up with them and just a great outreach. But it's kind of a big thing, and so we need a lot of help. And so that Friday and Saturday of Memorial Day weekend, if you're able to help with cooking or serving or tables or parking or a whole host of other things, if you would go out to the west entrance where the coffee cart is, you'll see some red and green papers, and just kind of sign up for any of the spots that you're able to do. It would really help us out. Also at the flea market, of course, is if you have some things to sell and you wanted to be involved with a booth, you can write in your Keeping in Touch form or call the church, and the church's number is 610-286-5153. Or the other thing would be if you did some spring cleaning and you noticed you have a lot of stuff that you wanted to get rid of, but you weren't sure what to do with it, you could donate it to the church for the White Elephant sale. And again, call the church. We'll schedule to pick it up, and we'll get that all set up for you. If you're a first-time visitor here this morning, we are so glad you came out to join us, And we just want to let you know a little bit about what's going to happen in the service today. Services, we're going to have about 4 songs of worship, which if you want to stand, you're welcome to. You don't have to. We're just going to worship the Lord. And then we're going to move in. We're going to take our offering, and then we're going to move into a message that's going to be very applicable to your life. We're in the How to Beat the Odds series right now, right in the middle, talking about the fact that the odds are stacked against us in our relationships, but God can stack the odds in our favor. And so we're going to roll into that. We'll close with a couple worship songs, and then we'll head out. Now, where we're going to head out today, and if this is your first time or if you've been here for a long time, it's a great Sunday because it is Church Picnic Sunday. And so what that means is if you're a first service person, you got a little bit of time to kill, but if you're a second service person, head right over to West Nantmeal Park. We're going to start the picnic at about 12:30. We'll provide the meat. You guys, it's a fellowship meal, so you guys, bring drinks or chips or sides or something like that. And so we'll get the picnic going, and then right after the picnic is the softball game. If you want to play in the softball game, even if you're not on the softball team, even if you don't have a glove, you can come on out. And it's always a good time every week. One thing I would say is, if this is your first time here, that what we would like to do is to help you answer any questions that you have or help you get connected in any way that you might want to. And so in your bulletin, you're going to find what's called a Keeping in Touch form. If you would fill that out and take it to our Welcome Center, which is on either side of those double doors, kind of in the center, they have a free gift there for you, and would love to answer any questions that you have. If you're a regular here, every week we ask you at the end of the message for you to pass your Keeping in Touch forms in the center so we can help stay connected to you. Well, that's your 5 before, so let's prepare our hearts for worship.